Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, a great game held back by performance. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 is a first-person shooter that takes place in Georgia, the country. It plays American Marine Captain John North attempting to prevent another Cold War. The story sounds pretty generic, but things do start getting interesting. And I did care for these characters despite how generic they actually are. One of them is basically Elena Fisher with longer hair and an accent. Despite the game being called Sniper, this isn't a sniper simulator. The words Ghost and Warrior hint at options, and that's exactly what you get here. This is an open world game with the base that you use to buy new weapons you unlock from completing missions or picking up off of enemies, as well as buy and craft more ammo, new ammo types, and new gear and choose your next mission. But this open world isn't vast, it isn't connected, it just exists. It's a world to put missions into and nothing else. You have a buggy to drive around, but there's no other vehicles on the road and the ones off-road are all locked. There are points of interest around the map though if you want to get into the Ubisoft style cleanup, or you can just stick to the 11-hour campaign. The campaign is fun to get through and challenging. It's satisfying scoping out the places with your drone, sniping out enemies from a distance and then going in for the objective, or being a ghost, sneaking in, taking enemies out silently while you try not to alert anyone or be caught on camera. And then there's the warrior option of just going in guns blazing. There are mandatory do not get detected sections of the game, but for the most part you're free to tackle a mission in any way you'd like. You can even mix your playstyle up like I did. This means you're going to be unlocking perks in all 3 skill trees for Sniper, Ghost, and Warrior. But if you prefer one playstyle, that means of course you'll be more decked out for this style with the skill tree. Missions are what you'd expect. Get to a point on the map and go to and complete the objective, nothing more. And despite the mission structure being the same throughout, the missions all felt unique thanks to the game's great level design. The game felt fresh throughout. However, the performance of this game brings all the great parts down. For starters, the load times, they're painful. Some missions take place on different sections of the map, and to get to these sections you have to deal with the game's initial load screen, which is 4 minutes long. I wish I was kidding, but the load time for this game is longer than this review. The game also froze trying to load in 2 times, and the game would freeze and crash mid-shot probably 3 or 4 times. It's just not reliable. And it's only made worse by again the 4-minute load time to get back into the game and the fact that the game doesn't save progress. But crashing and having to restart all over again aside, you're practically starting all over again anyway if you die because checkpoints in the missions are so awful. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 is enjoyable, the calculating, the scouting, the turning the dials of your scope to adjust to a target's distance. All this makes the campaign so satisfying to get through. But the freezes, the crashes, the load times, they're going to annoy you, so be prepared. I give Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 a 7 out of 10. If you played Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching.
Soldiers died, John. We know the risks. It's not your fault.
It was on my watch.
Stop. I'm way too fucking mad to feel sorry for you.
So they pinned a medal on me to cover up that massive intel failure. It was a lie. It made everything about me a lie. How could I look anyone, you, in the face? I was going to ask you to marry me.
Fuck you, John. I would have said yes.
If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon so that I can continue to bring you reviews for all the newest games at patreon.com/superkengaming. You'll get access to early audio and video versions of reviews, exclusive Let's Play videos, and you'll even get to choose the game I play next. Thanks for watching, and of course, stay beautiful.